But now Jeff Goldblum's currently starring in one of Netflix's most watched shows, Kaos. We, of course, know him for movie classics like Jurassic Park, Independence Day and The Fly. But now he is Zeus, who's having a midlife crisis. And the brilliant Jeff Goldblum joins me now. You are in a cheeky mood, sir.
Being around you.
I don't know if it's me.
You're bringing out the best in me, or something.
Can I just say, listen, you are playing God. I mean, how do you go home and you go, guess what they're asking me to do today, darling? That, you know, it's not a big stretch, playing God.
Well, I don't know about that. But this particular new twist on Zeus, I'm the god in this show, Kaos, K-A-O-S.
Brilliant show.
Hey, thanks a lot. Hey, do you know that The Guardian, maybe you know by this time, The Guardian, and they're usually so discerning, gave it 5 stars and called it a masterpiece.
It absolutely is.
You are so nice. Well, coming from you, that's high praise indeed. I love doing this.
So your agent rings me and goes, listen, I've got this job for you. It's just playing God. How do you get into the mindset of playing God, Jeff Goldblum? Because to us, you are a Hollywood god.
Tish tosh. I'm not at all. But you're so nice. Charlie Cavell, the great and brilliant Charlie Cavell, who did End of the Effing World, you know, which people loved all over the world, especially around these parts, created this. It's a modern twist and a kind of a sharp, daring, beautiful left turn on the Greek myths. I'm Zeus, one of the gods, and, you know, Billy Piper is another god, Susie Eddie Izzard, Janet McTeer, David Hewlett. It's a great cast. And Charlie's particular variation of Zeus is, yes, God-like or God supposedly and mythologized, I don't want to spoil anything, but a very troubled,
yes, and I was
complicated, charismatic, interesting type of God guy.
Exactly, and I was watching and I thought, this is like, for me, it's Succession meets Schitt's Creek.
Oh, nobody said that. Hey, thank you.
To me, it's like this massive power play with sort of the pettiness of human insecurities. You're like trying to ring all your godchildren and none of them answer the phone, for example.
That's right.
It's brilliant, isn't it? It's the smallness of mind with the grandness of power.
That's well put. Gosh, I'm happy to be around you, and I'm going to come out of this better off than I was, I'm telling you. You're lifting me up. I feel smarter already. Well, thank you. Yes, that's a good description. That's right. We tried to make it naturalistic, nuanced, and rich. It's Charlie Cavell's script and these great actors. Yeah, that's right. It's a very human kind of... They've always been these Greek mythological stories, but it's a very human... kind of, you know,
it's
depiction.
Brilliant, yeah, and it's so stylish and beautiful to look at. It's crisp and lovely.
Isn't it a pleasure?
And rich. It's a lovely feast for the eyes.
You took the words out of my mouth. It's an exotic cornucopia of pleasurable bliss.
That's like you're describing yourself, Jeff Goldblum. Because when you were at the BAFTAs recently,
yes,
you made the night for our Lorraine team.
I loved the whole team. Let me see.
Wait
a minute. I loved Lorraine and the whole team. Helen, of course, was in the bathroom, but we found each other.
Yes, one of our producers was in the bathroom and she's like, I can't believe I've missed Jeff Goldblum.
But she didn't. We got a selfie finally.
It's because you're a good guy. You're a good guy. Listen, in the film, of course, or in the show, you play Zeus the god and you've got all these godchildren. In real life, you became a dad quite late in life, right?
I did.
At 62.
I've got Emily and I, my darling wife, and I have 2... I just left them in the room a bit ago. 2 boys, 7 years old and 9 years old.
And how has that changed your life? Because you spent 62 years, I suppose, by and large, living your own life. And then all of a sudden, these 2 little kids come along and your life is really about them.
That's correct. As you know, it's a big change. Do you have kids?
I have a boy who's 12.
Oh,
yeah.
What's his name?
Tushan. So you tell...
Tushan?
Tushan, yeah.
Sweet. So you know better than I do. You're a few steps ahead down the road than we are, 7 and 9. Oh, my gosh. And yes, it changes your life completely, cracks open your heart, you know. It's delicious. And important things become clearer.
And do you know yourself in a different way now?
Yeah.
What has it brought out in you as a man, really? And you look yourself in the mirror and go, gosh, yeah, because children can bring up stuff.
Oh, it does bring up stuff. You know, they are feral and primal and fully formed and you know, transcendental. And so, just emotionally,
Yeah.
when you're around them, you know, going through that every, you know, 2 minutes, it also brings up everything, everything, the whole range of emotions, and it's a wild ride. But then, yes, a deeper kind of love and you know, outward attention, you know, which is kind of healthy and kind of feels not bad to go, you know, what can I do for them? You know, what do I think about and what's important to me that I can model that's going to impact them
Yes, you have
positively.
You're thinking more about how you are as a person around them. It's fascinating. But look, how is it? How long have you been in showbiz for then, in Hollywood? How many years?
Long before you were born. I was born in '52, and I graduated high school in '70. And as soon as I graduated in Pittsburgh, I went to New York, studied with a great teacher, Sandy Meisner, and started to get work. So it's been, you know, 50 years or something.
50. How do you? And I'm gonna say this. You're very, very humble when I pay you a compliment. You almost want to not listen to it. But you are the nicest man that everybody, when makeup artists and producers and floor managers tell you, oh my God, he's the nicest man, you know that they're saying, this guy is a good guy behind the scenes. How have you remained this giving to everybody, given your fame? Because it doesn't always go together.
Well, you're so nice. Thank you to everybody. I still aspire to, and I'm working every day on getting better, and I have plenty to go and fall down much of the time. But, you know, I had good parents, and I have a wonderful wife, and I don't know, you know, I try my best. I try my best, and we're only here for a little bit, and hopefully we leave things better off than we found them.
Well, can I just say, Kaos is an absolute joy. It's certainly enriched my life having it on. And all I've got to say to you now is, Vero.
Oh.
Vero, sir.
Well, I'm crazy about you. This is.
I'm crazy about. We're all crazy about you.
Thank you very, very
Kaos
much.
is already on Netflix. It's a great show.